Hope, British Columbia, on my way to Whistler. I actually got up at 3 a.m. this morning, loaded my Jeep with 180 pounds of mushrooms, and I'm on my way to meet a few chefs. And we're at the point now in my business where we can't actually sell everything that we're producing. A lot of the reason for that is that the season is ending in the Okanagan. Tourist season is done, and we're still pumping out a lot of mushrooms. Typically in September I have low production as we transition into colder weather, but this year we're by far overproducing more mushrooms than we've ever grown in September. So I'm at really the crossroads where we either have to lower our price and sell wholesale, contact some of the mushroom brokers that are on the coast, or we have to pick up another market. I touched on this subject with Curtis Stone. We did a live stream video. I'll leave a link just up there. We picked a winner for our contest, and Jacob won that on that video. And we were just talking about how the market drops in the Okanagan in the fall, and we're still, growers like Curtis Stone or myself, we're still producing a lot of product, and we are having trouble selling everything. Markets start dropping, clients start taking less, and our strategy is always picking up new clients so that we can keep moving product. Well, here in the Okanagan, we're kind of at the max. I think there's only a few more clients that we can really pick up. I'm really interested in only big clients that I can move a lot of product, and I want to be able to move all of these mushrooms, and I definitely can't do that this week. We're probably producing about 600 pounds of mushrooms this week, by far the most we've ever done. So by picking up new clients, that means I have trouble in the summer meeting the demand of these new clients, so we have to continuously grow the business. That is something that we've been working on for the last 5 years. Every year we get bigger, so we're looking to probably double production next year and do about 800 pounds of mushrooms a week. So it makes sense for us to start moving into a new market. And my business here in the Okanagan has been so successful because it's a tourist-based market, and I find that those markets have the most opportunity if you're looking to cater towards high-end chefs. So in my area here, Whistler is definitely the next best thing. I used to work for Fairmont in Whistler. I have some contacts there, and really the secret to establishing your presence in a market is all you need is a few chefs, and then it's word of mouth, and over time people start knowing about your business. So I was in Whistler a couple weeks ago. I brought 40 pounds of mushrooms and I delivered that to a few restaurants. I'm back now this week. Those restaurants are going to take mushrooms. I have now more restaurants to talk to because those chefs have then reached out to people that they know, and then I'm going to go around today and pick up hopefully some more restaurants and unload everything that's in this Jeep. And if I can't, well, that's just kind of the risk versus reward mentality of being a business owner. I really don't have the ability to sell these mushrooms in my market right now. We're picking about 70-80 pounds of mushrooms a day. So in a couple days, I'm gonna have more mushrooms that I can move throughout the Okanagan. And these mushrooms, they might sit in my fridge too long. So today, I'm doing the best I can to pick up clients and move this product, and then maybe establish our presence in Whistler, come back a couple times. This year, we're gonna shut down in about November, and then kind of think about what the opportunity is and decide how big we want to get for next year, and get some more grow rooms up, possibly continue expanding our incubation, our sterilization, all of that. So that stuff we'll touch on as my business develops. But I just wanted to kind of go over how we deal with chefs and how you need to work on your customer service and your dependability if you want to keep high-end chef clients. For us, I always establish a rapport with the chefs. I'm going to give them a business card, and then really it's just text messaging when we're going to be delivering. For my Whistler clients, I'm going to have to establish that it's a 2-week delivery schedule. I'm looking to come up to Whistler probably like twice a month, and we're going to probably do a $15 delivery charge to cover gas. It's about a 6-hour drive, so about $180, $200 worth of gas round trip, and establish that so that I can pay for my expenses And then hopefully chefs want to more focus on volume, so that they can absorb that high delivery cost, and then I can move more product every 2 weeks that I show up. So I'm interested in big clients that I can hopefully sell anywhere between 20 to 40 pounds every 2 weeks. That's kind of the goal, and then I can obviously pick up a few small clients as well. So that's what I'm doing today, guys. I'll keep you posted. There might be some more stuff in this video as it develops. I'm just on my way to Whistler, so I got to get back on the road. So I arrived in Whistler around 11:30 a.m. I got up about 3:30 in the morning and was on the road about 4:30 in the morning. So my whole goal of coming here is I wanted to have some time before lunch and over the lunch period kind of coming into dinner, and I wanted to meet with as many clients as I could, and I understood that I only had so much time, so I wanted to make sure I met the best clients in the time that I had. I'm very fortunate that I know some people in Whistler. They were able to connect me with the chefs, so the chefs already knew that I was coming ahead of time, which is a huge advantage, because I even tried doing some restaurants where I didn't know the chef and I showed up, and in most cases I got the cold shoulder. The chef didn't really want to speak with me. You really need to have an in or something that really piques the interest of the chef. Otherwise, it is quite difficult. So building a market, what you need to realize, takes a lot of time, and having influence in your market, having people that can vouch for you, good word of mouth, is really the best way for you to really get any kind of market share and establish your presence in your market. So I was a little naive. I brought 180 pounds of mushrooms thinking that we have really good product this time of year and I should be able to move it. It is coming into September and the season is starting to slow down. Wild mushrooms are starting to pop up, and the chefs really don't need that many mushrooms. So the clients that I was able to connect with, they only really got 5-10 pounds of mushrooms, except for Fairmont where I used to work, and they took 15 pounds of mushrooms. So today I spoke with I think 9 chefs, and I sold to 5 restaurants today. The other chefs, I just got their contact information. Everyone was really impressed with the business, and overall it was a very good day, but very challenging day just to have not sold everything. I'm coming back to my farm with over 100 pounds of mushrooms easily. I gave away 10 pounds of mushrooms, 5 pounds to my buddy Chris Kobach, if you're watching this. What's up, buddy? And both Faith and my friend Vanessa, we always hook her up. So we gave some mushrooms away, and it was still a successful day. And what I learned is this, is it takes time to establish a market, and you really need to develop your presence, and all this takes time. So today I laid down the framework. I had a lot of good conversation with all the chefs that I was talking to, and the chefs that did buy, they're more than happy to pay the $15 delivery charge. That wasn't even an issue, and in most cases all the chefs were impressed with what I brought. What I didn't take into consideration is that all of our mix boxes that had like lion's mane, chestnut, pink oyster, elm and pink oyster. Those are the boxes that the chefs wanted, and I'm bringing back almost all of my 5-pound cases of elm oyster and pearl oyster because they just didn't look that special, even though those mushrooms are by far some of the best stuff that I'm growing right now. The chefs were interested in something they've never seen before, which is interesting. That's definitely a good strategy for picking up new clients, is trying to give them mixed boxes that really are interesting. So what I learned today is that I obviously brought too many mushrooms. I'm hoping that I can salvage what's back here. When I packed the Jeep this morning, the mushrooms were refrigerated. I had damp towels that I refrigerated, and then I insulated everything with blankets. So I'm hoping the mushrooms are in pretty good condition. I'll get them back in refrigeration tonight, and I'll sort through what I have, and hopefully I can salvage what I got. But I hope you guys found this video helpful. Really, it was a positive day, just a lot more challenging than I had anticipated, and really draining just driving around trying to pick up clients. It's something that I'm not used to, but I'm always up for a challenge. So we will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully you guys learned something today.